Hey everyone, I'm Skotti from Skotti RNY, and this is my week 86 post-op Roux-en-Y gastric bypass update. Well, how are you guys? How was your week? I hope you guys had a great week. I had a great week. My week was a great week plus some. So a great week plus some equals fantastic. Oh yes, I had a fantastic week. And I'm going to tell you why right now. And I'll give you my stats. I'm 6'2", 46 years old. My highest weight ever recorded was 419 pounds in August of 2014. I had surgery July 7th, 2015 at Humber River Hospital in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. My surgeon was Dr. Hagen. My surgery weight was 340 pounds. My goal weight was 219 pounds, which I reached my goal at week 33. Last week I was 231 pounds. And this week I am 222.8 pounds for a loss of 8.2 pounds, making my loss from surgery 117.2 pounds and a total loss from my highest weight ever recorded of 196.2 pounds. Yes. Whee! So I am down 8.2 pounds. Do you know why? I'll tell you why. Because I didn't eat one or two or more. I didn't eat any effing scones this past week. I kept away from the scones and the regular bread in general. I think all bread, actually. Yeah. I was in a downward spiral a few weeks ago and just, scones, bread, scones, bread. It was, again, how many times? Almost every week. That flipping train goes by. I got to change my time when I do this. Anyways, scones and bread. Downward spiral I was in. It got to that point where it's like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gaining a couple of pounds and I'm eating the stuff that I love. Screw it. And it was just back and forth like that. What happens when you eat the things you love like that, which you know you shouldn't be eating? Up goes the weight, obviously. So knowing in my head that I had to make some changes, and that is where you need to start, the food. So I did it. I cut out all the scones and all the bread, and that was a big part of my weight loss this week because I just didn't have that extra crap in there. I call it crap, but it is so wonderful. Anyways, so I didn't have that in me. So that's good. Will I quit scones forever? I doubt it, but I will fall down again, but I will get back up. We all do. But for the time being, I'll try and make a good effort and not eat those scones because they're just the devil. Anyways, so I did that. I think part of the other reason why I was down that much, I was doing a lot of cycling on the stationary bike there at the gym. And I found that, yes, I got a great sweat off of it, but I went back to basics, right? When you get to that point where you're just desperate enough, like, what am I going to do to get up? We all go back to basics, right? So cut out all that bread stuff, right? The scones, and back to basics. So looking back to what I was doing exercising, when I was a few months post-op, I did a lot of the bike, but I did a lot of walking too. So for this past week, with the exception of 1 or 2 days maybe, I did mostly the treadmill. And it felt good, my leg was able to handle doing it, so I did that. Did I get the sweat like I did from the bike? No. Did I have a good heart rate? Oh, for sure. And it felt great. I think that's the other part of the contributing factor as to why I was able to lose this amount. So, because again, I switched it up. Maybe my body was getting bored with just going around and around on the pedals all the time like that. So, am I where I want to be? No, not yet. But I am in the right direction anyways, going downwards. So I think that doing the treadmill was a big help with eating properly to get me where I am. So, and again, so am I going to switch it up? Sure. I'll go back to the bike again. I'll do weights again, but for the time being, I'm just going to focus again just on trying to bring it back down just a few more pounds, and then start this whole process over again and go from there. That's all we can do, right? Right. Let's see. Oh, so now speaking of food and bread, so I didn't eat any bread or scones or anything like that, but I did make cloud bread. Now, I know some of you out there are familiar with cloud bread. Cloud bread in basic terms is eggs, cream cheese, baking powder, yada, yada, yada. And it's almost like a souffle really when it's done, but we call it bread. And you can toast it, and you can hug it and kiss it and call it whatever you want. But no, you can toast it, you can eat it the way it is, you can put peanut butter on it, you can eat it the way it is, whatever. That was my interpretation of bread. And again, going back to basics, because when I was newly out post-op, I would have cloud bread. So that's what I did again. So again, getting back to the way it should be. So that was good. Yeah, it's not as fancy as the beautiful farmer's white, you know, they can just pull apart and eat it like that. But anyways, so I did that. And I also made, I wanted a treat, something chocolatey, something special for me, but trying to keep away from the gluten's part. So I found a gluten-free chocolate chip cookie recipe on somewhere, YouTube, the internet, it's all the same, and made that. It was made with coconut flour and whatever else goes into that. And I'm going to tell you, those cookies were so good. They were delicious. Oh yeah. Again, it was a treat. Hey, why not, right? We're all allowed a little treat, and that was my treat. So I got that recipe, I'll keep that recipe, and when I want a little something, I'll make them. And it was quick and simple and delicious. And speaking of delicious, oh, I made this beautiful glazed roast pork the other day. Oh, with roasted parsnips. I tell you. Oh, and on the rotisserie thing, rotisserie this way, rotisserie, yeah, it was on that. Man, oh man, I love that machine. You know, you could throw anything in there. If there's a way I could throw popcorn in there, I'm sure I could. Maybe I'll try that next time. No, but that glazed roast pork on there was just amazing. It was absolutely delicious. And there's lots of other delicious things out there that I would love to eat, and someday I will. Anyways, so that was that, and that. Yeah. And that was my week. So a better week. There's no perfect week. A better week. And I'm in the right direction again. So yay me, and yay you for watching me. And I hope you guys are doing well. And if you're having any struggles, think about why you're having a struggle. What's changed? Go back to basics. Okay? That's what's really going to help. And if this is your first time watching my video, sorry, but hey, welcome to my videos. And for the new people as well, and for the old people, not old, but farther out people. Keeping that journal from the very beginning of what you ate can make a real difference, and it can help you further out post-op. Because that way, if you're getting stuck on something, you can look back and say, oh, I had this then and that then. I got a few notes here and there, but I really wish I had made better notes of what I ate on a regular basis. That way, it's like I can go back and check that again. Yeah. Anyways, that's my sermon for the week. Thank you very much. Thank you for all my subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Everyone is a great support to me, and I appreciate your help and all your wise words and your caring words. Thank you so much. And hey, don't forget to like the videos, because we always like to be liked, and share my video if you like to share videos. And of course, as always, if you want to get in touch, you know, Google+, however, sure. Yep, and that is that, and that's it. Yeah, thanks again, everybody. Remember, not every day is fantastic, but at least I have the opportunity to live every day. Until next time, take care, and bye-bye.